I think young people they're all beautiful, and when you get old, you do enjoy being with young people, pleasant young people, and hearing their views and their conversations. It keeps you lively. I just wish my health were better. Yeah. But, yeah, very lucky in family. And I must admit, because I moved from Doncaster to Cornwall, I've never really got any deep friendships like you have through going to school with people, childhood friends. But, you know, it makes up for it in other ways, so I'm perfectly happy and content with my life.
Well, it's when something happens and it slows you right down, and you suddenly find can't do that for the moment, and it does hit you. Because I've always, since I was 16, 17, loved walking, long walks, and then suddenly, bang, I can't do long walks. And that hits you, you think, you've got other things to do, but that is a blow when that happens. In the mornings, I get the paper, I'll be gone for half an hour to an hour sometimes, walking through the village or walking that way along the coastline, and that's all out. It's just something I liked doing. It's a minor thing, but you do miss that, and you know why you can't do it, so you grin and bear it. I don't grin very often, but I bear it.
Well, if you've got your health, it's fine. It's a very good time of your life. Because you've got the time to do things. When you're working life, then that's all you're doing. Kind of working, coming home, looking after the house. So that's your leisure time.
I've been quite happy about it until quite recently, when this mini stroke arrived, which lets you know you're growing old. It's a darn nuisance. That's all it is. It's just a nuisance. You don't feel particularly old. I got to 80 without any problems, ordinary bangs and crashes. And you feel, you know you're not, but you feel as you did earlier when you're much younger. You don't feel as though you've got to lean on things until you get something like this. And it reminds you that you have turned 80, and then all you do is curse it, really, because it's a blasted nuisance. But growing older, providing you're capable of looking after yourself financially, which we are, it's quite honestly, it's not a great problem. Unless, like, I played football, we don't do that anymore, and so on. But it's not the end of the world by a long, long way.
A lot. Well, when you get to a certain age, nobody sees you anymore. The younger generation, you just blend in with the rest of the world, and you get forgotten that you're an individual with all the same thoughts and feelings as any younger person. That doesn't diminish with age. It's still all there, but nobody wants to know, mostly, apart from friends and family.
It's complete independence. You just do, without upsetting people, in lots of cases, what you like. Everything's open to you, and if you can get around all right, which we can, it's the worst thing about growing old, it slows you down. But other than that, it's no problem. Well, it is a problem, but I think it's called fate. You don't worry about that very much.
Yeah, I can answer that one. I've always loved walking from being a very young girl. Loved to be outside walking. And because I've now got arthritis and other things wrong. I can't do that. And that really, well, you have to find other things to do, but that really is the one thing I do feel sorry about. You haven't got the energy or the willpower. You just give in and do what's easiest when you're feeling ill.
In the 50s, I came out of the army in 53, and the rest of the 1950s, as far as I was concerned and the people around me, it couldn't have been better. There was nowhere near the trouble. You know, swimming in the streets, go dancing, that's a lot. Never trouble. You could easily mix, enjoy yourself all the time, which we did. And that's a perfect period for me, the 50s, absolutely.
Perfect age, I would say 50s, when I was 50. Because, pardon?
Is there any reason?
Any reason? Yeah, I'd still got the get up and go attitude and enjoyed everything in life. Yeah. And I suppose it's the lack of, well, physical strength and the things you have to realise you can't do anymore. And that you just have to let go and divert to something else you can do.
And I was 20 then. And everything was fine. No problems. Well, no problems now, but that was the good period to me. And you didn't have cars, you didn't have motorbikes. Everywhere you went was a bus or a tram. It was just normal. You went to the pictures a lot for something to do. Then you had loads of other things to do. So that, I wouldn't mind having that period again. I can dance a bit better now too.
I'm quite a home-loving person, so I enjoy living in Cornwall, love to be near the sea, even if I'm just looking at it now, and enjoy the good weather, you know, being out in the garden, and the dogs. I love the 2 dogs. And of course, Johnny, my partner, and myself are very compatible, and I find him very easy to be with.